smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome to yet another bonus episode of this week's Vampire Amazon series Generation 2. We have a lot going on today. As you can see, we're back at Castle Sheba, the very first castle we ever had, with the previous queen from Generation 1, and we are here to complete the death rites for our, Lilith? Yeah, for our Lilith, Yeah, so our scholar passed away a few episodes back, and because she was royalty, the younger sister of the current queen, Narcissa, she gets to go through death rites. So we are going to be doing that for her. As well as that, we're going to be meeting our new scholar, which I have picked out, and she is with us here at this castle on this trip. So we're going to be meeting her, and we're also going to be discussing Lilith's predictions that she got when she was a teen, I think, in the very last episode of Season 1, and what it ended up being versus what you guys suggested and what she got in the end. So we'll have a look at all those things, and also we have, Ursula. There we go. Ursula has aged up into a child. So even though I think we're going to have too much going on in this episode to bring her into the castle, she might come in the next episode, if not the episode after. Because I do think this death rites thing, if I remember anything about the previous death rites, is going to take a while. So let's get started. Okay, geez, we jumped a bit, didn't we? Okay, so the new scholar that we have, and that you can see over here, is Lady Kennedy Savage, and I really liked the look of her. I think she's just a breath of fresh air, and I'm really excited to have her with us. She's got those really cool purple eyes that the queen does, which is, hey, that's cool. So this is what she looks like. Everything's exactly the same, I think, except for a few outfits, which I quickly had to change because I didn't have those outfits in my game, and also the hair. I did not have the hair in my game. So I swapped the hair out, but I did keep the color and everything, and this is her. She looks absolutely gorgeous. If you made this sim, please go ahead and give yourself a shout out down in the comments below, but at least the origin ID, I think, was Duck Jr. 2? I'm pretty sure that was it, but that was their submission, and I absolutely loved her. Again, thank you for everyone who submitted. I didn't realize at first that quite a few submissions had CC, because I never look at CC submissions. So, I don't know, it just clicked me, and then I looked at it and I realized a bunch of you guys also submitted CC stuff. And they also looked really cool, but I don't know if I had the same CC in my game, and plus part of the fun for me is having these vampiresses, these ladies, and then going ahead and giving them a CC makeover. So that's one of the things I get excited about. I love. That doesn't mean your CC submissions weren't awesome, because to be honest, they were. They blew my flippin' mind away. And thank you again for everyone. So whoopsies. Okay, I'm pretty sure we started a while ago. Okay, she's gonna head on up. We need Morgana, so Morgana's over here as well, and it's so nostalgic to be back here every single time, so nostalgic. And I'm pretty sure Lena, I think we were supposed to take Lena with us, but we keep forgetting, so in this episode, I might actually pop Lena in here. Actually, no. I think we said we'll leave Lena, because Lena wasn't for Narcissa. What am I talking about? Jeez. Lena was actually a gift Narcissa, I think, gave to her mother. Since this is her mother's castle, I feel like it's appropriate that it stays here. Okay, we need don't mean to tell you to do things. Okay, Morgana needs to go down, and part of the death rites, which we don't have that little holiday. Normally we have the death rites holiday that I put. We don't today, but that's fine. We're going to do the death rites without that holiday there. The first time we did it, it was more of a guideline, so it doesn't stay there all the time. So I don't think we need to have it. But oh, look at this beautiful kitchen. I miss it so much. Okay, we're going to get Morgana to start serving a bunch of things. Because, yeah, we're going to get her to start serving a bunch of stuff, because that's part of the death rites. We have to actually fill up the table over here. Wait a second. we need to fill up this table with food, and then once it is filled up, we can go ahead and start doing the actual thingamajig that we need to do. So we can do that, and we do have the castle keeper, Anna Rose Coldcourt, with us, and she's going to be coming in at the end of that whole process to basically give her respects and whatnot, but she's not going to be sitting in with us during the ritual, because we do have a meditative ritual that Morgana does. So for those of you who don't remember what the death rites entails, basically, we get the priestess who is in charge of the death rites to cook up food, and they're kind of like offerings to the fairies over here, the aspects of death, and she puts them up on the table over here. And then we go ahead, once that is done, get the priestess to sit in the middle here, and then we get the other two ladies, because the priestess is leading the ritual. We get the next two closest to sit here, but since we don't really have the warrior with us, because I left the warrior behind with Persephone. Persephone's still a child, so I don't think we can leave her by herself. I'm pretty sure we can't. So I had to leave an adult in the house. So I left that over there also to defend the castle, of course, story-wise. So they're staying back there. That means the newest member, Lady Kennedy, is going to be joining us in this ritual. So we're going to have Morgana sitting in the middle, the Queen sitting on one side, and Kennedy sitting on the other side. And then we're going to do that meditative thing with the urn that the Queen has brought with her. And once that is done, we're going to put basically the urn up here, and that's going to join Sheba's urn, and that's going to join Cassandra's urn. So there we go. We have that going on. Slowly but surely, this place is going to get filled up, and then once it does, we'll probably build a new crypt under the current castle that we have. Until that point comes, I am quite happy to use this, because I put a lot of effort into it, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay. And what is the sun the aspect of? I don't remember. What is the sun the aspect of? Does anyone remember? I thought the sun was the aspect of, like, water, but it's not. The fairies are the aspect of death, and this, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but this fountain was supposed to be the aspect. I mean, what does that fountain even look like? Maybe it wasn't that fountain. I have no clue. But the fountain's supposed to be like the aspect of death. But I don't even know what that fountain looks like. It's not even a thing, a symbol. I don't know, man. Well, I guess we gotta brush up our aspects pretty soon. One day I'll brush up the aspects, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so she's up here. Morgana, you have... Oh, geez. No. Let's not get in here. I keep forgetting, but, are you okay? Get out of there. Yeah, no, we need to lock this room up, because that's locked for every flipping one. Yeah, nobody's supposed to be going in there. That's a sacred ritual spot. Okay. And let's go. She's made one thing. Yeah, you need to make more. Serve dinner. Italian meatballs, that sounds nice. Okay, we're going to put this over here. Fill all of those up. And this is definitely going to take us a whole episode, if not a couple, in my opinion. It's going to take us a while to get all of this done, to be honest. But we're going to try our best. Oh, Lady Lilith. Oh. Okay, also, you know what? While she's doing this, we can actually use this time to discuss a few things. Some of you lovely said in the previous episode that you don't think Morgana was giving the Queen congratulations when she was being all excited by this room, because you guys reckon she'd be more jealous than anything, even though she is very close to Narcissa, which I can kind of see. Some of you lovelies also said that you think Morgana actually made a blood sacrifice with Lilith so that she could have a daughter, but it ended up backfiring and she had a boy instead. So, or it didn't work. So that kind of sucks, but I really like that idea. So I think I'm going to go ahead with the explanation of Lilith's death, that Morgana definitely did a blood sacrifice in some way. If not Morgana, I'm not sure if it's Morgana per se, but I definitely think her demon self. So her demon side, definitely did a blood sacrifice because, I mean, you guys already know, like, the previous episode, I think, or a few episodes back, she was going to get her arsenal, you know, like, make up her arsenal. She got a cow plant and stuff, smuggled that into the castle, so who knows the type of ritualistic crap she did. So that could very much be viable. Now, in terms of Lilith, so I keep thinking Cynthia, but she was the last one who died. So Lilith. When Lilith was a teenager, the day that Narcissa actually took over as queen or challenged her mother was the day we did Lilith's reading. And the signs that Lilith got was ghosts, moving, and Lilith herself. So you guys had a bunch of things that you said, and I kind of want to go through a bunch of this stuff. Okay, wonderful. Let's make something else. Let's make garlic noodles. Hold on a second. Let me pop this over here. And what is wrong with this? Oh, replace that. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that crap. Let's replace that. But here are some of the things you lovely said. So Ashley Tart said that Lilith was going to move away from the castle. She was going to start a family of her own. One of her children would die the same way their first aunt did. That's Cassandra. Ophelia was going to continue her family line, and Broach's son would show up and mate with Lilith. And then Dark Wolf said that she thought Narcissa was going to make a great queen. She thought that Narcissa was going to make personal male escorts for the ladies for fear of incest. As for Lilith, she thought she would probably make a family for herself. And then Pandarum said, Rip Cassandra, wait a second. She said she thought Lilith would move away after being haunted by Cassandra's ghost, and her regret that she couldn't save her from the burning. Oh jeez, more food, more food. Let's see. Let's get some. We already have spaghetti. Let's do pasta primavera. Food, food, food. Oh jeez. Okay. Where was I? Right, Pandorum also said she thought that Lilith's character might undergo a huge change. Either she went evil, sabotaging the clan and Narcissa, or she got better and the ghost within her helped her to end her mourning and guilt over Cassandra. Queen X said that maybe it's a warning sign to Lilith that she might die. Dragon Wolf Tamer 5 said maybe it meant that she will move to a new job in a way because she'll take over Ambrosia's job since she doesn't have an heir, become a ghost eventually. Not the most creative, but hey. And then, that's what she said, by the way. I'm not saying that idea was not creative. And then Ducks Are Amazing said they thought Lilith would try to bring Cassandra back to life, be banished for it, and then be all alone. So those were all the predictions you guys gave me. And funny enough, when I was looking through this, I thought Queen X and Dragon Wolf Tamer 5 were kind of on the tee when they said that it's a sign that Lilith might die, and also that she's going to turn into a ghost. So the way I interpreted her signs, I mean, if we look at what's been happening, which I did not even think about or plan when this eventually, like, initially when these readings came out, but Morgana kind of killed Cynthia, right? So Morgana killed Cynthia in some way, shape, or form that we haven't worked out yet, and Lilith was investigating Cynthia. Now, she got tipped off by the ghost of Cynthia through another sim, even though it was through Ophelia, but still got tipped off by the ghost of Cynthia, and ghost was one of her signs. And then I thought in the process of trying to figure out what happened to Cynthia and trying to get into contact with her ghost or somehow, she moved, had a transition into, you know, the other realm. So it's like her signs are ghosts moving Lilith. I think in simple terms that means that she got involved with ghosts and then transitioned into becoming a ghost herself. So that's, I mean, makes sense. Ended up happening because she died. And when she died, and the thing that led to her death, or maybe even the whole ghost thing, it's kind of like her pursuit of trying to figure out what happened to one of the ghosts would result in her becoming a ghost in herself, which totally makes sense because, again, she was trying to corner Morgana for doing something to Cynthia, after getting tipped off by Cynthia's ghost through Ophelia. And then Morgana just didn't know what was going on because she's got a split personality, and then her demon goes ahead and kills Lilith the day that she gives birth. So hey, I think it works out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, but that's what I have. Now, with all of that done, and I'm sorry if all the talk is boring, you guys, but I think we are ready to get started. So what I'm going to do, I think, yeah, these doors are open. So I'm going to quickly just turn autonomy off. And then we're going to get these ladies to change, because I think when they are doing this, they have to be in their formal outfits, because it's a formal event. So, we're going to get Narcissa to bring out the crown, and we haven't seen the crown in a while. Okay, Kennedy, you need to wake up, honey, and wear your formal outfit. Her formal outfit looks quite gorgeous, I must say. Okay, look at her. She looks gorgeous. Right, and Anna Rose Cold Court is also going to be wearing her formal outfit. There we go. Wonderful. We don't have a butler here, I think. It would be cool if we did, because then she could go drink from someone. But we don't have a butler, which kind of sucks. So Anna Rose is going to have to just hold it for a second. And then once we're done, we'll probably call some of the blood banquets that we can all drink. But okay, we're going to get Morgana. Whoopsies. Jeez. Morgana. We're going to get Morgana to come this way. She is going to sit on the stool and meditate here. The queens... Oh, no. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're all changing to their fitness outfits, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Okay, so once they're done in their fitness outfits, then they'll probably go ahead and I'll get them to change back to their formal stuff for the morning. But right, everyone's coming over here. Wonderful. Also, I noticed Kennedy has that really cool power where she can transform. And Lilith had that power. So that's really cool. So whoever made this, good on you. Because it seems as though you guys made sure that she actually has the bat power, which is something that the vampiresses do. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. The queen is making her way down. Yep, the queen's here. Right, okay, so the queen is going to join. And then we're going to put down the, right, everyone's over here. They're all settled. For this ritual, we're going to put the urn down. And Narcissa has the urn. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, this is going to take a little bit of struggling. Wait a second. Baby, move objects on. Oh, geez. On. There we go. Yeah. So this is right here in the middle. I'll put it over there. Yeah, right. Oh, geez. Well, we'll do it there. In the middle-ish. There we go. And then Morgana needs to go ahead, and she actually needs to strengthen connection to the physical world, because that's part of this whole ritual. So she's leading this, meditating. She's going to get off that stool. She's going to strengthen her connection to the spiritual realm. And this is her hoping for a smooth transition for Lilith in the afterlife, or, I mean, whatever it is you guys think she's doing. Trying to appease Lilith's spirit so that, I think it's more, yeah, trying to appease Lilith's spirit so that Lilith stays in the castle with the coven, in the spirit realm, and helps give them guidance and all of that. So she's done with that. They have all participated. Now Morgana's going to take her urn and going to move it up here. Right, okay. And then we're going to get these ladies changed back into their formal outfits. Formal. Okay, you guys can get off. Formal outfits. Whoopsies. I guess it wasn't that long. I mean, it took a whole flippin' episode, but it wasn't that long. I think because the last time was the first time I did it, so it was taking me a little bit to work everything out. Right. Don't worry, Anna Rose. We'll feed you in a little bit. Honey, you can get off. You can get off. Okay. And then we'll get everyone to come here and mourn Lilith. Everyone's going to mourn Lilith. It's part of the process. And then once they're done mourning, then they're going to basically dig into the food and feast. And a lot of these ladies can't actually eat human food, which means they might throw up and whatnot. But again, it's part of the ritual and part of the process. If throwing up is something that they do, then that's kind of like a pain they have to put up with, because this whole process of offering and mourning and whatnot. So, okay, oh, this breaks my heart. They look very aesthetic, I must say. Very aesthetic, but still, this breaks my heart. Oh, jeez. Narcissa looks so beautiful in her crown and regal wear. I haven't seen this in a while. When we started this series, we saw her in this a lot. But, yeah, she hasn't been in formal attire much. So, aww. And I wonder if we can find, not Cynthia, her daughter, Ursula, somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this here is Ursula Ronarain, and this is what she looks like. I gave her a minty makeover, and I will show you guys further, probably in the next episode. It seems as though we were able to wrap everything up here. But yeah, I think with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.